What's up, boys? Today we're going to be touring this $1,900,000 house, and this house is really nice, man. It's located right here in Illinois. You can see where it is over here, not super far from Chicago. And I actually have the grid map here. You can see has a tennis court on the property as well, and a good amount of land as well. So let's get right into this. All right, look at this, boys. This is pretty nice. Pretty nice view of the entrance of this home here. Look at this. Pretty nice. You walk right in here, you can see the staircase. On the left is the living room, and on the right is the kitchen. We'll see the side of the house first. Piano, statue. That's awesome. Little living area right here. Pretty cozy. I like all this stuff. Dining room over here. We'll see more of this later. And then this area, there's like a little office. There's some bookshelves. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Little office right here. And then right there is an upstairs area. We'll get to that later. It's a nice sunroom. Oh wow, I really love this. To be honest, I really love this. This is a nice area. We'll see over here. There's a basement right here. And a bedroom right here. Let's look at this bathroom. Pretty nice. Wow, that's pretty nice. I like this bathroom. Super cool. The bedroom over here. Look at this. This is cool. Look, there's a balcony. Wow. Balcony. I'm not sure what that building is over there. They didn't do any 3D tour of it. But there's a building on this property as well. You can see, but I like that balcony. That's pretty cool. It's interesting there's a balcony on like the first floor. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, let's see the right side of this house. Look at this kitchen. This is pretty nice. I like the window right here. You can see in the dining room. That's super cool. I think my mom would love that, dude. It's super cool. A kitchen island. That's really nice. I love that. The table over here. I like how there's just 2 extra chairs sitting there. That's awesome. Okay, butler's pantry. Bathroom right here. We saw the dining room, but I'll go back in here and look at this. Yeah, this is cool. Super cool. I really like that window. I'm a big fan of that. So yeah. Oven right there. Mud room. Awesome. Let's see the patio. Look at this. That's pretty awesome. Come on. Dude, I would just be out here on 4th of July just barbecuing. You already know. Alright. Come in here. Basically a coat room. We'll go down there. I promise. I promise we'll go down in the basement. That's actually where we should head right now. That's fine. Where should we go into the basement? Right here. Alright, we'll see what's over here on this right side first. Good amount of room for storage. You can see there's some windows looking out too. That's cool. Laundry room right here. This is cool. Lots of storage would be useful. I always thought if I had a bunch of storage, I would just use it to store a ton of Christmas lights and then come out like crazy for Christmas, dude, and just put them all up. Look at this. I'm guessing this is for security or something. Security cameras, maybe. And then that's where we saw before, outside, where you can go down into the basement. Yes, it's pretty nice. There's just like a game hangout room. Ooh, got an arcade machine right there. Shuffleboard, poker, all tons of good stuff. Ooh, look, theater. This is pretty nice. You can see the side yard right here. Ooh, wow. That's really nice, dude. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And then this is going to be my favorite part of the house coming up. We'll get to it. Look at these shelves you can use to display like your trophy. That's cool. Ooh, this is nice. Look at this. Pretty cool. Pretty cool area right here. Okay. Let's go here. Wet bar right here. Bathroom in here. That's nice. And then you can go upstairs here. And then here's the indoor pool, which is what I said was my favorite part of this house, probably. Super nice, dude. I'm a big fan of indoor pools. I think it's super awesome, dude. Personally, I really hate public pools. So like the fact that I could have like my own pool indoors and I wouldn't have to deal with people coughing and spitting and peeing in the damn pool, bro. That would be like the greatest thing to ever happen to me if I was able to have that. Anyway, we can go up here. Okay, so that's where you go to the pool if you're on the first floor. You can just go down there and see it. We'll go see the second story. Okay. Look at this bedroom right here. Oh, look, there's a balcony. I didn't even realize. Look at this. This is a pretty big balcony, actually. Pretty good amount of space to do whatever you want. Dude, I don't know if this is risky, but I might set up a basketball hoop here. But I mean, you miss a shot, you hit a brick, and it falls off, and yeah, you're kind of cooked on that regard. And then it hits a car or something. Look at this. Bathroom, nice. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Okay, nice, nice. Oh, there's a shower. Okay. I thought I was tripping, dude. I was like, where is the shower? But no, they actually have a separate shower. I didn't even... I was so confused. Okay. Right here. This is where the baby sleeps, okay? No, but obviously you can put anything you want in there. Bathroom, okay. Pretty cool. Bro, look at that guy's hair. That's pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. You see this bedroom? Let's see. Nice, that's what's up. I like that. And then look, there's a little... You can go to floor 3. Look at this. I would probably be up here, to be honest. This is pretty nice. Up here, you could chill. You still have to go downstairs to go to the bathroom, of course, but I would just be chilling up here. Yeah, this is nice. I like that. Oh, wait, I didn't even notice that. Look at the natural light coming through. That's awesome. Yeah, that'd be cool to be up there. And then we can go over to this part. Oh, this part is cool, dude. This part is cool. Yeah, this part's super cool. Bathroom right here. Okay, awesome. But yeah, this is basically like its own separate apartment sort of in the house. Look at this. This is super cool. Wow. Yeah, that's super, super cool. Especially because, like, not only is it secluded, but you get your own like microwave and stuff, dude. Oh my gosh. Like you wouldn't have to sneak out of your room to get snacks. You could literally just go right over there. Now, there's one last part. Floor 2, that was like floor 2A. We're gonna see floor 2B, right? I think it should be over here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where I'm going. Okay, no, I know where I'm going. It's right here. Okay, this is cool. Ooh, okay. Look at the gaming setup right here. You gotta respect it. Bathroom right here. Okay, good. Shower. All that good stuff. Alright, alright. Yeah, this is nice. You put a TV right there. This is nice too. I don't know if I could decide between this or the apartment. Probably the apartment if I decide, but let me know which one you guys would want. Anyway, I really like this house, guys. Let me know if you guys like this one, if you guys would want to live here, and make sure to subscribe, like the video, do all that fun jazz, and I'll see you in the next one.